Hi. 안녕하세요.
When you see it from the outside, it's glamorous, it's fun, it's bright, it's flashy, great music and choreography and fashion and all those things. Especially when I had started, it was so new to me. So it absolutely externally, it was great. I think internally, I was just very tired and just stressed. Some people can think of it as, oh, like you're a product, but to me, I'm a person.
This is the wildest thing I've seen. That's so cool.
Eric Nam's currently touring the world as an independent artist, a rarity in the world of K-pop.
How are you feeling about this New York show and this venue?
Man. I've heard incredible things, so I'm very excited.
And look at this stage.
That is crazy. That is beautiful.
That is so beautiful. Is this one of the coolest venues you've had?
This is absolutely one of the coolest venues I think I've ever done.
He was born and raised in Atlanta, but then spent a decade in Korea as one of entertainment's most recognizable stars. He was named one of GQ Korea's Men of the Year, was featured on Forbes 30 Under 30 Asia, and was one of YouTube Music's global trending artists on the rise. It was a dream come true for Eric, but the pressure he was under made things complicated.
How was your mental health when you were in the K-pop world and when making the decision to leave it?
In a 10-year span, there's a clear roller coaster of emotions. And I had definitely some struggles, particularly with anxiety, maybe some forms of depression. And I think part of it was not having a full grasp on the language. I didn't really know how to express or talk about the difficulties that I was going through.
이거 공연의 플러스가 확실히.
And when I had the courage to say, hey, I think I really need help, I really want to talk to a therapist or someone, the first response was like, oh, like you shouldn't, because if somebody gets wind, that's going to really hurt your career. And that's like a big risk that we shouldn't take. But I was pretty persistent. It was this period where it got really, really bad for me personally. And I was like, I need to slow down. I need to drop some things and figure things out.
What was the decision like to leave a record label?
It was scary. It was daunting, but also very gratifying and freeing in many ways. I think it's scary in the sense that, you know, you don't have a label to fund and back and take care of everything for you. And to know that it's on you now to do everything, essentially.
And why did you make that decision? What pushed you to go independent?
To be completely honest, if there was an opportunity for me to sign with like a major US label at the time, I think I would have taken it. But at the time, that opportunity did not present itself. A lot of people love to ask, why did you move to Korea to pursue a music career? It's like, who do you see that looks like me that is creating music in the pop world? You know, and I'm not talking about K-pop.
Becoming an indie artist means Eric gets to focus on what he loves, writing songs and making music. He recently released his second album under his own label, and this record asks the big questions Eric himself has grappled with.
I started writing this album last year when I was still on tour. And externally, you have 60 shows or something, and you have this great album, and you're doing all these different things. Internally, I was like, okay, but like, what am I doing this for? And it put me down this spiral of asking myself all these questions of like, why are we all doing what we're doing?
Got your merch, got your things. Dudes, dancers, let's roll. Dudes, dancers, families, let's go.
And that was the theme, essentially, of the first single we put out, which was called House on a Hill. So asking ourselves, like, what if we are already happy and we just don't know it? What if we don't know how grateful we should be? Or when is having more and more and more ever enough?
Ready? 1, 2, 3. Big Apple! Let's go!
Maybe you can complete it for me. I know the grass is green.
But I wish it was greener. Yeah, the sky is blue, but I wish it was a little bluer today, you know?
Right.
It's all that stuff. I have found that the focus should be on enjoying the process or enjoying the people that we have around us instead of looking for all these other external validations that perhaps we don't necessarily need.
crowd. I'm so excited to be here at this incredible venue, this incredible city, and shall we get into it? Thank you.